Hey guys, I just thought I'd jump on and do another video. It's been a while since I did the last one, and in the last one I talked about Dave's network and some things, we're going to be talking about basically stuff I've been doing or stuff I want to do, and we talked about droning, and something else we talked about is alternative housing or housing in general. So here I am still in my little 2-bedroom apartment. Well, it's not that little. It's about 600 square feet. Compared to most, it's not a bad size. Like I said last time, it's new. It's not all that bad. I mean, I got a balcony, the 2 bedrooms, a decent living room. I mean, it's not a shabby place to live, but it doesn't have what I want. I've been here 2 years now, and I'm getting frustrated. And I mean frustrated to the point where you've got a balcony, yeah. But I want some place where I can go out, do some woodworking, cut a piece of wood, maybe make a footstool, maybe make a piece of furniture or something, or cut a door, or just do something, some kind of hands-on things. And you can't do it here. I mean, you can't take a board out in your balcony and start sanding it and cutting it and stuff like that. For one thing, the neighbor's going to think you're nuts, and you're probably going to get kicked out because you're doing all this weird stuff out in your balcony. You can't do anything on the inside like that. It's just bizarro. And I also like working on cars. And I can't go down in the parking lot and jack my car up and put a new light on or, change the oil and do stuff that you want to do in your car. So I really need a garage in a backyard. So I get to thinking, okay, I'm paying $1,800 here. That pretty well exhausts what I have in the budget for housing. Maybe I can do something else on the side. Maybe I can do Uber delivery or Uber Eats or, maybe Uber rideshare or something like that, or do some odd jobs. Some handyman jobs or something like that, just to make in a few extra bucks so I can really have what I want. So to make a long story short, on the market I go looking for housing. Now, like I said, I'm paying $1,800 here, okay? Which to me is quite a bit for a small 2-bedroom apartment. But anyway, we've discussed that. I look on the market, and the least rent I can find is about $2,300 or $2,400, and that's a townhouse. That's like a 2-bedroom townhouse. Sometimes it's about 3 bedrooms, but they're really super little tiny bedrooms. So I find one, $2,400 a month actually. Has a garage, a small garage, not anything I could put my SUV in, but a garage where I could, put a saw in and do some woodworking out there. So that would work out perfect. Driveway big enough for 2 vehicles. Works out well. Okay, so here we go. And the backyard wasn't bad. I mean, Coco could go out in the backyard and he could run around and do his business, and it was all fenced off, and there was a little garden out there, and there were hedges up between the 2 houses. It wasn't really a townhouse. It was like a duplex. So that would work out well. So I apply. And you would not believe what landlords want now, even for an application. Some of the houses I looked at, it was, okay, you submit a reference, you give me your credit rating, you give me all your information, etc., and it's like, it's crazy. I'll go into this in a minute. Before we'll even allow you to view the place. So I want your references, I want your credit rating, I want your credit report, I want this, I want that, I want the other thing, I want your left arm and your right arm and your toes and your right leg before I'll even let you look at the place. So anyway, one property management company we found let us go past that type of thing and allow us to see the place. But we had to submit all of the information, which is fine. I mean, I got nothing to hide. My credit rating's not that bad. I mean, I'm not a serial killer or anything like that. So I had to submit the reference. So the reference came back glowing. I mean, where I am right now, I try to help out the best I can, be the best tenant I possibly can. So the reference comes back glowing. Credit rating was good. I mean, the credit score was good. My partner's credit score was really, really good too. And we had to run something called this one key. And one key searches the internet. It looks up your social profile. It looks up your criminal record. It looks up your credit rating. It looks up, past bankruptcies, stuff like that. Any problems you've been in financially, socially, criminally, legally, anything like that. And it just runs the whole gamut. So that came back good. I mean, it came back 84%. And my partner came back 90-something%. So we thought we were good. Good credit rating, good references, good credit check. What happens? Denied. What is this guy looking for? What are these people looking for? And how on earth can landlords demand that kind of information on you before they even show you the place? And even if they do show you the place, they've got all this information on you. I mean, they've got your social insurance number. They've got your credit rating. They've got your background. They've got all the information they could do to steal your identity and then deny you and say, okay, go away. And I mean, it's fine if you're living in their house. But if you're not living in their house, they've still got all this information on file. But they can do whatever they want with it, which is just crazy. To me, that's criminal. And as I look, the prices still keep going up and up and up. Now we're looking at $2,600 for, a 2-bedroom, a 3-bedroom townhouse. Let alone a single house with a bit of property. This has just gotten to the point where it's insane. It's gouging. Landlords have gone crazy. Why? Number one, because they're allowed to. There is no legal restrictions on what they can ask you. Meaning, I think there should be something. Landlords can only ask for this, this, and this. They can't ask for your right arm and your left leg. In terms of information before they rent you a place, it's just insane. Number two, there are no houses out there to rent because of the market in Canada here, and I'm sure it's very much the same in the United States, and it's very much the same in Europe, Australia, even parts of Asia where you look. There are just no houses. It was just poor, and I'm about to swear here, and I'm not going to. Poor government planning. We know there's going to be a housing crisis. You could see it coming years ago. No plan for it. No plan whatsoever. Just, we manage the country on a day-to-day basis. Oh, that happened today. We'll manage that. There's no outlook for the future. And whatever outlook they have is just absolute nonsense. But I don't want to get going on about government policies and the government and stuff like that. I just want to say how frustrated I am. And there are probably hundreds, thousands of other people out there in my boat that can't find housing, that do have a decent credit rating, that have no criminal record and have not done anything wrong and still want to find a place to live, an affordable place to live, and there's nothing there. So I've gone on and on. I'm bound and determined I am going to find a place somewhere, somehow, someday, somewhere, I don't know. But I will find a place. But where? So I'm going to keep you advised on my little search, having said my little rant here of my current dilemma, but I'm just saying that I'm sure that I am not alone in this dilemma. I'm sure there are many people out there in the in the same dilemma, in the same boat I am. So if you have any information or you have anything that you can share, that any extra knowledge or any tips or anything like that you might have that you can give to me, or if I have any more that I can give to you on my search, and I'll try to be a little more detailed on my search, like as if I'm going out, I could have filmed it, what I'm looking at, and how much this is, and the pros and cons. So if you want to see stuff like that, just let me know in the comment section below. But that's currently where I am on my little quest for my little house with a garage and a backyard where the dog can run and I can sit out and barbecue and play with cars in the garage and do some woodworking and stuff like that for an affordable rate for less than $3,000 a month. And even if I could pay the $3,000 a month, somebody that would take moi to take little old me to live in their house, the degenerate, horrible, terrible, awful, no good, very bad person that I am. That I really aren't. But anyway. So it's just crazy. So I just come on to rant and tell you about this, and I will continue to show you what I'm looking at via video. I'll go out there with my phone and my gimbal and my GoPro and whatnot, and just kind of guide you through the process as I'm going along. And if we do find something, then I can film the move and getting ready and stuff like that if anybody is remotely interested. So I hope you enjoyed this. Drop a comment. As I said before, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.